Hey there, Zack Henderson here, and today we're exploring the dead bug, a whole group of exercises that improves core strength and the mobility and function of the shoulders and hips. The dead bug is a staple core exercise in my programs for three big reasons. Number one, you're able to practice and work on your intra-abdominal pressure while your back is supported on the ground. Two, by adding dynamic movement with the arms and legs, you're able to translate that core strength to your other main lifts and daily activities. And third, by adding isometric tension, you can drive a ton of core engagement while also strengthening the cross-body connection between hips and shoulders. The dead bug, so named because you'll basically look like a roach that got hit by a can of Raid, can have tremendous benefit to practically all of your lifts because you'll get rock solid core strength that will support stable movement of the arms and legs. So without further ado, let's get on the ground and learn the basic dead bug technique, as well as 9 of my favorite variations so that you can get even more out of this exercise.
Lie on your back with your knees and elbows bent. Relax your head to the floor and use a pillow support if needed. Here are a few general cues to keep in mind. Inhale through the nose with the tongue on the roof of the mouth. Keep the ribs down and focus on driving the breath down and outwards, expanding the obliques. Exhale slowly, either through the nose or pursed lips. Don't crunch forward or flatten the low back. For now, we want to maintain the natural curve of your lumbar spine. Start by tapping each heel and hand to the floor one at a time. Progress to moving the opposite arm and leg simultaneously. This cross-body pattern is the fundamental dead bug movement. Increase the challenge and leverage by straightening out the elbows and knees.
Once you've mastered the basic dead bug technique, you can start experimenting with different variations to progress your core strength.
The first twist we'll make on the dead bug is moving the arm down instead of back. This means your opposite leg and arm will move together in the same direction, mimicking the gait pattern. The wall dead bug is a great drill for training core stability in the overhead press position. Simply push against the wall with bent elbows and move the legs as before. In the stability ball dead bug, we're ramping up core tension by simultaneously pushing into the ball from the lats and matching with the hip flexors. Start at the knees and move up to the shins for a greater challenge. We're deviating from the cross-body pattern for the Ipsi-Lateral Dead Bug, meaning you'll move the same side arm and leg together. Use a block or just push a hand into the same side knee to drive that extra core tension. Same idea goes for the Contra-Lateral Dead Bug with isometric tension. Ramp up the vice squeeze as the limbs come together and try to keep the tension in the lats more so than the front delts. A great variation here is to press the hand against the inside of the opposite knee, creating a midline squeeze with the pecs and adductors. For the anti-rotation dead bug, anchor a resistance band to your side, creating a perpendicular angle to your body. Set up so the band gives you light to moderate resistance. Press and hold vertically with tight lats and triceps. Same basic idea goes for the pullover dead bug. Just anchor the band behind you, pull forwards, and maintain strong arms and lats. These banded options can also be held for time without moving the legs. Placing a mini band around the feet will create a Psoas march pattern, strengthening hip flexion. This is a great drill for squat depth and single leg stability. And finally, you can add load to the dead bug by holding light dumbbells or even water bottles in your hands and wearing ankle weights or heavy boots.
All right, and that does it for the dead bug. As you can see, there are plenty of options for you to plug in different variations for your training needs. Again, I typically like to throw in some sort of dead bug practice in basically every workout that I do. It can be a great accessory no matter what lift or body part you are working on any given day. When it comes to programming, I'll typically do these for time, anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds. Again, you don't necessarily have to worry about counting reps because really the idea here should just be moving with slow, controlled tempo, and again, making sure that you're keeping a nice, stable pelvic, hip, spine, and of course, shoulder alignment with that good core engagement and stability. So I hope you got something out of the video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Wishing you all the best in your training, and we'll see you in the next video.